saxophone players. We are going to go over the first 6 notes that we've learned this year. It'd be a great thing if you took a little bit of time every day just to go over these notes. You can play other stuff too if you want to, but as long as you kind of keep the fingerings in your head and you keep your mouth muscles strong, you'd be in good shape. So we're going to go over these, starting with our lowest note so far, G. For that we want this pressed down, and this key pressed down, not this little tiny one here. Ignore that one, just the 3 main ones. Down here, you're not going to press any of those keys down yet, but you are going to keep your thumb, it's kind of hard to see, but keep your thumb underneath this guy, because that will help you hold the instrument up. And on the back, you're just going to keep your thumb rested on this little thumb stop thing. You are not going to press down this key yet, just keep your thumb right here. Now sometimes I have a hard time with G and I squeak a lot, right? So a couple things that can help is make sure you get your reed kind of damp so it will play a bit better and catch your wind better. Don't bite down, because then there's no place for the air to go. And sometimes it can help to sort of loosen your lower lip a little bit as your teeth are on top of here and your lip is just underneath the reed. If you loosen it a little while keeping your corners tight, that can help, all right? So our first note, remember G, try to play that and hold it. All right, then we go from G to A. And if you remember anything about recorder, remember that the fingerings are very, very similar. So 3 fingers down is G, 2 fingers down is A. If you find yourself squeaking on lower notes, I find it helpful to go from a higher note to a lower note so you can try going between A and G. Right, so if we have A, then take off the middle finger to only your first finger down, and that's your B. And we play that. Now, just like the recorder, you play C by putting your middle finger down and leaving these 2 off. Your thumb is still on that little black thumb rest, right? It's always been there so far. So this is our C. And now we start going up into the next register. So we're going to have all 3 fingers down, all 3 fingers down, and now the thumb key down. So to do that, really all you got to do is slide your thumb over a little bit and press that key down. And this is our D. All okay, and now for our last note that we just learned, E. Again, very similar to recorder fingerings. These 3 down, these 2 down. So from D, you lift this finger to go to E, keep the register key pressed down. And here's our E. Now, as you start getting higher, you're going to have to apply a little bit more pressure with that air and keep those corners even tighter. If that loosens up, your note's going to kind of get a little bit out of tune and a little bit like this. So if you hear that happening, try to get those corners strong and press the note upward. So we can fix it like this. Get up to that E, try to work on holding it for a little bit. There are 6 notes. Now, like I said, every day, try this. Start with your lowest note, G, go up to E, and go back again. Right, and then when you get up to that E, go back down again.